He's an explosive fighter with a lot of experience up his sleeve. I expect him to come in very aggressive and try to set the tempo for the fight. Hello, HT boxing fans. It is fight week. Undefeated Australian super welterweight boxer Tszyu takes on American and former WBC World Super Welterweight Champion Tony Harrison for the vacant WBO interim super welterweight title this Sunday at the Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney, Australia. Main event will begin at approximately 10:45 p.m. Eastern on Saturday here on Showtime. In this short video, like I always do, I'll discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters, my thoughts on this fight, the strategies I expect both the fighters should be going with, and of course, my prediction. This is Talking Boxing. Before I go on, please don't forget to leave your prediction below in the comment section. If this is your first time, please like and share this video. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. All right, let's talk briefly about Tim the Soul Taker Tszyu. Tszyu is coming in as the #1 super welterweight in Australia. Since his debut in 2016, Tszyu has never tasted defeat, which is impressive. He last fought in March 2022 against Tszyu, where he made a spectacular comeback to win a unanimous decision. Gosha sent him down in the canvas in round 1, but he was able to come back. What are his strengths coming in? Tszyu got a lot of power than people give him credit for. He knows how to deliver lethal jabs that would take any unsuspecting opponent to the floor. He's a persistent fighter who does not give up. He's going to come at you no matter how hard you hit him. This has been visible throughout his career, especially against his last fight with Gosha and also with Ryan, where he was knocked down in round 1 but made a comeback to win the night. He knows how to adjust to the conditions in the ring and knows how and when to move to avoid trouble. What are his weaknesses? There isn't much to talk about when it comes to Tszyu. Weaknesses. He has constantly shown improvement in each of his fights so far. However, he does not have the reach and height advantage, which limits him to fight on the inside. Let's talk briefly about American Tony Superbad Harrison. Tony Harrison is coming in with a record of 29 wins, 3 losses, all by knockout, and 1 draw, with 21 of his wins coming by way of knockout. Harrison held the WBC light middleweight title from 2018 to 2019 and challenged once for the IBF light middleweight title in 2017. What are his strengths? He's a durable fighter. Harrison can take a lot of punishment and still come back strong. He has very good hand speed and good combinations. He has the reach and height advantage of about 4.3 inches, which gives him the chance to fight from the outside and avoid taking a lot of punishment. Excuse me. What are his weaknesses? Harrison is a durable boxer, but he runs out of gas towards the end of the night, which has been one of the major reasons for his last 3 losses. He's grown past his peak and is not the super bad we knew him to be a few years back. Now to my thoughts on this fight. This fight is going to be an interesting one, if not the best matchup to look for this weekend. This fight is going to be a test for Tszyu to prove himself as one of the best super welterweight fighters of our time. The two fighters have fought on big stages in their career, so expect them to get in the ring conditioned to give their best. I believe Tszyu is in his prime and can take control of this fight with his youthfulness. Anything can happen in the ring, but if Tszyu is able to take control of the fight and get Harrison to fight at his tempo and pace and also go the distance which Harrison struggled with, he's probably going to carry the night. Tony Harrison has faced many challenging opponents and prevailed. He's an explosive fighter with a lot of experience up his sleeve. I expect him to come in very aggressive and try to set the tempo for the fight. If he succeeds, Tszyu might find himself in very big trouble. The fight is going to be quite difficult to predict. These two fighters are coming in with very good boxing skills, so this fight can go either way. The winner of this bout will depend on who is able to take control of the fight from start to finish. So now, to my prediction. Tszyu is in a very good spot in his career, and he's not going to let this chance pass him. He's going to take the chance to cement his name in the books of boxing. I expect Tszyu to win the night by decision. However, going with his knockout rate, it wouldn't be a surprise if Tszyu ends the night with a late round knockout. That's my prediction, and this is Talking